Good evening, Lightning fans. Welcome to the ECS Athletics YouTube channel. It's a wet night here for football at the Evangel Sports Complex, Clayton-O'Neal Field. We're excited to bring you all of tonight's action. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. Alongside me is Alan Barlow. He'll be your color commentary. Scott Stafford not only is our executive producer, he'll also be joining in on the broadcast as color commentator. Libby and Luke Windsor are tag teaming on the camera tonight. We've got one running an umbrella and one running the camera, so wet night. Tonight, your undefeated Lightning will be squaring off against the Fighting Rangers of Southern Prep Academy from Camp Hill, Alabama. The Fighting Rangers are another foe from the AISA 8-man conference. The Lightning are a powerhouse team coming into the game with an impressive track record. They've been perfect on the year thus far with a 3-0 start. Knocking off the reigning AISA state champs, the Evangel Christian Academy Lions, 55-6 in last week's matchup. In that matchup, junior quarterback Kemp Swords had an impressive home opener, going 8 for 9 with 86 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, in addition to 6 carries for 68 yards and 2 touchdowns. Of course, as expected, the all-senior defense was rock solid. The Fighting Rangers have had a challenging start to their season, coming in tonight with an 0-2 record. They finished last season 6-6, falling to the eventual AISA state champion ECA Lions. But remember, anything can happen in football, especially when dealing with less than ideal weather conditions. It's a relatively cool night. It's kind of warm under this umbrella, but it's about 70 degrees, low 70s. But we've been dealing with downpouring rain for about the last 2 hours, so the field conditions are wet and they're sloppy, and it looks like this rain is going to continue through most of the game. History tells us that the Lightning are flawless against the Fighting Rangers with an all-time 8-0 record, outscoring them 385-96, including last year's 47-0 shutout. The Rangers will be looking to break this streak and secure their first win against the Lightning tonight. Coaches from both sides have their team prepared for tonight's game. The Fighting Rangers are led by head coach Roland Bell, who's in his 6th year as head coach. And we all know that Coach Tim Smith, in his 7th year here at Evangel, is going to have his team locked and loaded. Speaking of Coach Smith, he and Scott Stafford sat down earlier this week to recap last week's victory and talk about the challenges of tonight's game. Also joining Scott and Coach are 2 seniors. The names, no doubt, you heard us call, and you'll probably hear us call tonight. Defensive back Zane Barlow and nose guard / tight end Clay Stanton. So now we'll take a moment to bring you the Coach Smith Show.
Here again with Tim Smith, ECS Athletics Director and head football coach for your Evangel Lightning. Coach, another big win last week, this time over the defending AISA 8-man state champs, the Evangel Christian Academy Lions out of Montgomery. A very convincing 50-6 win. Your thoughts on the game last week?
Yeah, the kids did exactly what we asked them to do. We knew they were going to be very talented, very athletic, and they were.
Mm-hmm.
But we come out really fast. Scored on our first possession. I think we block the punt on their first possession or second? Second, yeah. And scored, and, before you know it, it was 30-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Right.
And you could tell it just kind of pulled a plug on them. But that's a good win for us, but that's a good win for our conference.
Mm-hmm.
And we take pride in that. Our whole conference does. Every coach in the conference just about texted me and congratulated us for the big win. So
right.
It means something.
Well, Kemp Swords had another great night, a very efficient 8 of 9 passing with 2 touchdowns. He also was the leading rusher with 68 yards and another 2 scores. Any comments on what he's been able to do through the first 3 games?
Yeah, it's really fun to watch him. He's been getting better every week. The kids know it. They can see it. Our offense is getting a little smoother every Friday night. Hagan and I was talking about it the other night. He's really just now learning our offense and the lingo. He still sometimes.
That's scary.
It is, because Hagan's got words, plays that's 3 foot long, and but Kemp's picking it up. He's getting better. It's made us better as a team because it gives us another weapon, a different way. Now,
Yeah.
people that don't think he can throw the football,
Hmm.
he's about 72% right now. And he throws the ball better than people think.
Yeah.
But his main thing is them feet. And
Yeah.
he can really read our RPOs really well.
Hmm.
He reads them quick, makes a decision. He's probably only had 2 or 3 misreads the whole year.
Wow.
So he's getting better every week. So looking forward to watching him tonight.
Yeah, he's looking very good so far. And Will Welch led the team in receiving with 73 yards and a touchdown. What makes him so effective as a receiver in this offense?
Will's just that kid. He's that guy that he can make plays with his feet. He's got good hands. He runs good routes. He works extremely hard. He's worked really, really hard in the weight room in the off season. You can tell it by just looking at him. But he brings that dynamic. And let me say this now, and I told both of them, he and Kemp, I believe we could be just as good on offense with Will at quarterback, except Will makes us better when he goes to the slot.
Right.
So if we need Will to go to quarterback, we don't feel like we'd miss a whole lot, Besides, we wouldn't have that slot. So him and Kemp really work good together. And I think I looked up some stats where he's got 14 catches this year.
Yep.
And I told Kemp the other day, I was making fun of him the other day at practice. I said, you can throw to somebody else.
Yeah.
Clay sits over here.
Yeah, that's right. Clay and Zion will probably appreciate that, and Caleb and the rest of the guys on offense. Well, let's turn our attention to defense. And again, the defensive line led the team in tackles, Cole Romano and Grady specifically. And Grady is leading the team in tackles this year overall. So, and we also got to watch Carson Donovan get his first sack of the season. That was pretty fun to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was. There's a great story. Carson, every Friday night for the last 3 years, one time a Friday night, he'll come up to me and he'll say, "Can I go play defense?" And the answer's been no. So when we was in Gatlinburg, the answer was finally yes. He's a senior. We're trying to let him have fun. It's just tough as the offensive guy and the head coach to know that if that center gets hurt, that's a big position. In my opinion, the center is as important as the quarterback is because he's controlling that offensive line. If he don't get a good snap, we can't run a play.
Yep.
And, he handles his man. So who did you say is the leading tackler? Grady?
Overall.
Oh, okay. There's a little competition.
Unless Max Preps is wrong.
Oh, no, it's right. It's right. There's a little competition between our two defensive ends.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And the nose guard sitting right there. And then you got Hayden and Zane over here just thinking like, if y'all would let a few guys go by, we could get a few tackles every now and then. But they are really playing well. The defense is, Coach Clay and his group over there, they do a good job. And,
right.
I think what really shows up is this is their second year together with all three of the defensive coaches, Coach Clay, Coach Blake, Coach Andrew. And you can see they can adjust themselves. They really do. They do a good job of knowing what's going on.
Yep.
So it's fun to watch them. And everybody that we play says the same thing. Y'all's front, in 11-man, they say your front 7. For us, it's our front 6. They're pretty good.
Absolutely.
They get after you.
And also you got to play a lot of young players, again, as the Lightning got all of their scoring done in the first half and the reserves played most of the second half. You've mentioned you're expecting some big things from some of those guys in the future, like Stone Henderson and others. Any performances from those young guys you'd like to call out?
Yeah, last week we got a chance to play everybody, and it's really fun as a coach when you see a young man like Carter Wagner, who right now he's not ready. He knows that, but we get him in the ball game, and lo and behold, he scoops up a fumble and rumbles, stumbles literally for about 20 yards. But to watch him and Wesley Holmes, who we call Jack Frost, I have to think about his name. When he and Jack Frost come off the field, the smiles on their faces, you would have thought that, that was the biggest play of the game. And for them, it was. And I think it was for our older kids to get to, interact with them and see them because, they're always cheering these guys on. So we try to really tell them, y'all need to push those guys. Y'all need to cheer for them because they're the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, tonight's opponent is the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers from Camp Hill, Alabama. So what do we know about them so far this year?
Yeah, they're 0-2, but they played two really good football teams. They played one 11-man, one 8-man. Lakeside beat them the first game. I can't remember. I think it was 30-0, but it was an 11-man game. And then last week they played Springwood. And if you go watch the film, you'll see where they laid the ball on the ground 4 or 5 times. If they hold on to the ball, it's a better ball game. Quarterback, Kevin Mason, number 2. Keep that camera on him.
Okay.
He can go. He returned a 93-yard punt for a touchdown last week. When they snap the ball to him, to me, he's the most dangerous when the play breaks down because then he's just freelancing.
He can create.
And he can go. I mean, if he gets behind us, we ain't got nobody going to run him down.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
I just run him down there and line up for the 2 points.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on him tonight for sure. Clay, tell us a little bit about your Evangel journey so far. When was your first year? What made you choose Evangel, et cetera?
So my first year was my junior year. I'm from Chelsea, and I kind of was just looking for a better environment, better people, and I definitely found that here.
And most folks probably don't know that you actually started out playing some quarterback when you first came over to Evangel. What was your reaction last season, I think, when Coach Romano asked you to play some nose guard?
Well, I was definitely surprised. It's a little bit of a funny story, actually. It wasn't Coach Clay as much as it was Coach Smith.
Okay.
One day I was out there. I think I was throwing with Eli, and he'd walked up to me and asked me. He said, have you ever played defense before? And I said, yeah, I played a little bit of linebacker. And so I go out there, and he lines me up against a couple of our good, offensive linemen, and one of them that I can call out is number 53, Peaches.
Yeah.
I whooped his tail, and then I whooped a couple other people's tails, and so, I am where I am. I've been competing for this spot, and it's been a fun ride.
Cool. And you didn't mention how confident they were too, Coach.
Oh, yeah, we lacking that. You got one that'll talk all night long. Now, this one over here, I don't know. This is like last year. I don't know how much he's going to talk.
I might get some 1 or 2 word responses from Zane. Is that what you're saying?
It could.
Well, you're tied for second on the team in tackles behind senior Grady Watkins we mentioned earlier. Think you can pass him before the season is over?
Of course. If y'all don't know, me and Grady are best friends. We grew up at Chelsea. He came here a year before me, and he's actually one of the reasons I came here. So, yeah, I'll definitely pass him before the season's over.
Again, lack of confidence.
No doubt. No lack of confidence there. Oh, me. 2 years at Evangel, what's your favorite memory so far?
Probably that beach trip we took and just, winning a national championship and going down there and spending a weekend with the guys and hanging out and eating Coach Jack's food and, going out there and winning.
It's hard to forget that, eating Jack's food. So any plans after high school, or are you still working on those?
I'm still working on those. I have a couple of things, but, still working on it.
Okay. Well, enjoy the rest of your senior season and hope you have a great game tonight. We're going to turn our attention to Mr. Barlow over here. Okay, Zane. So you've played a lot of football at Evangel, and how many years have you been playing now?
This is my 5th year.
5th year, okay. You were initially a defensive back on the defense, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How has it been making that transition from defensive back to linebacker?
Oh, it was pretty easy.
Pretty easy?
Yeah, it was pretty easy. No, I'm just kidding. It challenged me in a lot of different ways, and I think it overall made me a lot better.
Okay.
But it was good.
So, as we've talked about a lot on the show, one of the big keys to Evangel's success the last couple of years has been the stinginess of the defense. Why do you think the defense has been so good?
I think every week we have a great game plan that's set up by a couple guys who care, and we just have the guys that'll go out and execute and listen to that.
So, your dad's up there in the box calling the games with us. Does he how's that go when you get home? Y'all ever have discussions, break down the game? Did you break down his commentary on the game?
Sometimes a little bit about why'd you say that? That was kind of weird.
Well, he's going to hear that. So what do you like to do when you're not playing football, Zane?
I work out, and I like to fish.
Working out and fishing.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I got one in my family likes to do that too. So same question for you. Any plans after high school for you, or still working on it?
I love to play in college somewhere if I get the opportunity, but besides that, I don't really know.
Okay. Well, same to you. We wish you much success tonight, and looking forward to watching you on the field each Friday night for the rest of the season. So, Coach, now we've got a couple of questions that have come in from Instagram I'd like to ask you.
It's always a little scary, right?
First one is from one of your coaches of a different sport, softball team. And the question is, football is a very physical, aggressive, and sometimes heated sport. As a Christian school, how do you promote intensity but not crossing the line?
Yeah, we just tell them to knock their heads off. No. I'm kidding. No, well, we do tell them that. We do tell them to hit them. But, no, we talked about it yesterday afternoon about, we try to keep our mouths quiet and let our play do the talking for us. It is a fine line being a Christian school. We want our kids to act a certain way, and for the most part, they do.
Right.
And it is intense, and sometimes, being a 17, 16, 18-year-old, they'll lose their head, and that's why God's placed who He's placed in charge of them.
That's
the old white-headed dude.
That's right. So next question is from one of your assistant coaches on the football team.
Hagen.
Well, I'll let you figure it out here. Who is your favorite assistant coach, and why is it Blake Thompson?
Because he brings me food, he brings me eggs, and today he brought me muscadines, and my wife is going to love it because Angie loves muscadines. And I told him, I said, she just went and bought some last night because she hadn't been able to find any. So
okay,
going to be points for Coach Smith. And
you should have told me that. I've got a vine full of them at the house. So did she make jelly with those muscadines?
No,
or
she just eats them.
Just eats them. Okay. Old school.
Old school, yeah. I would say we old, but I'm old. I didn't say we. No.
Don't cross that line.
No.
All right. Well, Coach, it's been fun. We appreciate your time as always, and good luck tonight and Strike Lightning.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Strike Lightning.
We want to welcome you back to Clayton-O'Neal Field as the Lightning are getting ready to kick off the action tonight. Looks like we may get a few minutes early kick tonight. I do want to turn it over to Alan and just ask maybe you talk two questions. Talk a little bit about the stats so far this season, kind of what you've seen so far, and then a soft question of, Zane is your son, senior spotlight. So talk a little bit about what it's like growing up through the Evangel program with him.
Sure. I'll start with the stats so I don't get all misty-eyed. How about that?
Right.
No, at the beginning of the season, Brad, we all talked about just how different this offense is going to look, different quarterback. Of course, losing Hunter at the beginning of the season, and even when Hunter was here, he was a big part of the game plan going into the season was going to be running the ball, regardless of the injury. But as I look at the stats, I did this last time on air, and I've called him this twice, but I'm sticking with it. Like, Kemp Swords looks like a squirrel. And I mean that in the best way.
Right.
Here come our team running out on the field. Let's get fired up, boys.
Yeah.
But he's so quick.
Yeah.
And as I look down at these stats, I go, well, You'd asked me 3 games into the season who our leading rusher was, I would have said Hunter Atkins. Then after Hunter's injury, I would have said Caleb Austin. As I look down at our stats, our leading rusher is Kemp Swords, the squirrel.
Right. Yes.
And he and Caleb Austin, both neck and neck. I mean, it's a two-man show here on the rushing attack. Kemp Swords has 23 carries for 224 yards, 9.7 average. Caleb's right behind him with 22 carries and only 20 yards less at 204 for a 9.3 average. As I look at the receiving yards, Coach talked about him on the pregame show here just now, on the coach's show. Will Welch is, I would say, far and away above the other receivers. I kind of expected that coming off of that dialogue. He's 14 receptions for 125 yards to lead the team. Zion Thompson's 25 yards behind him. He has 100 yards, but only on 4 receptions. So Zion's obviously our deep threat.
Right.
We're getting a lot to Will out in the flat, a lot of the pop passes, and he's always a threat to break it. It's a different offense, but I'm liking it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Your Lightning won the toss. They elected to defer, so we are kicking it off. High, short kick, fair catch called. It is dropped, but covered up. You know, we say it every week, folks, that you have the best seat in the house, and I promise you tonight that is the truth, because it's wet and it's sloppy, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon.
Hey, I'll just follow up to your second question real quick, just between plays as quickly as I can. This place has been such a blessing to my family, and to see my son grow into the young man he is. Encourage is taking him to just put on these pads and come out and hit every week and just grow as he has. I couldn't be prouder, and I'm so thankful for Coach Smith.
Absolutely. Empty backfield. Throw out in the flat is caught. Play picks up 4 yards. So we see that athletic number 2, Kevin Mason, he talked about rolling out. Handoff up the middle, brought down. That was Clay Stanton and Grady Watkins in on the tackle.
Yeah, I'm fired up to see who gets more tackles tonight after that talk with Coach back. Clay.
The friendly competition.
The friendly. You got to like that, though.
Absolutely.
It's like.
Got Zane in there rushing.
Zane on a blitz, and a good job by Joshua Lumen to hit him in the flat. I will say this, getting back to just talking about Zane and our conversations, one of the things I've noticed since we've come home after Gatlinburg and we've played teams that are familiar with us is teams have been running to the side where we have Josh and over there. Josh and so sorry, we got distracted. Chase, swapping out. He's told me he's kind of bored. He would like to see some action.
So the Rangers kick a high, short, less than 10 yards on the punt. So here comes that offense we were talking about earlier, the high-powered Lightning offense. First possession begins at their own 31-yard line. Yeah, I guess when you we talked a lot of stats about offense. There's really not. I mean, the scores speak for themselves on defense. So
yes.
I guess you have to make your own competitions within the defense.
Yeah.
Caleb Austin lined up in the backfield beside Kemp Swords. Going to throw on the first pass, throwing deep. Zion Thompson goes up, but it bounces off.
Couldn't tell if number 4 got a hand on the ball or if it's just wet. It looked like the way he's celebrating, I would assume he got a hand on the ball.
I think he did. Speaking of Zion, his older brother, Judah Thompson, usually is watching our broadcast, but tonight has his first college game. The Brevard College Tornadoes out of North Carolina.
Nice.
I believe they kicked off at 7 Eastern. Give to Caleb Austin up the middle. Lots of room. One man to beat. And he does. Touchdown, Lightning.
Man, that blocking was something else. Wish I could back that up. Wish I had an iPad I could back it up.
Yeah, the middle of the field was wide open.
I think I could have scored on that one, Brad.
Let's not get carried away.
I could not have.
I could have got 15 on it. I could have made 15.
I'm not going to say that.
That defensive back would have caught me.
So your Lightning line up for two in their usual double wing formation. The give to Will Welch around right in, and he is going to be in for the conversion. So Lightning go up 8-0 with 1:15 off the clock.
Good block out there by Ethan Stallings to make a nice, easy run into the end zone for Will Welch.
We were wondering earlier if there would be any lightning in the area, but I think we just saw it strike.
Yeah, bada bing.
My son called me earlier, my middle son called me earlier. He said, Dad, you think they'll cancel the game? I said, no, only if it's lightning. He said, well, wait a minute, we are the Lightning, right?
We are bringing it.
Yes. Got number 7, senior Brett Dobbs, back deep.
I apologize, your scoreboard operator needs to get in the game, and
Fair catch called for it, off the fingers. Ball is out, and it is picked up by number 40, Josh Lumen.
Side judge was really determined to call it a Southern Prep first down, and then he thought the better of it.
Yeah, the fourth Southern Fighting Ranger was calling fair catch as he was running full speed backwards. So
it's a tough one to make.
Yes. So 1st and 10 for your Lightning offense. Got Reed Castleberry in at the left guard position. Clay Stanton in at tight end. Pop pass to Will Welch. Picks up half of the first down, 5 yards.
Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offensive line so far. Wow,
Yeah, that's a little wrinkle this week with Reed in there
Yeah.
at offensive guard. So that's kind of been somebody different filling that role from week to week. So empty backfield for the first time tonight. Option play out. Pitches at just the right time for the Lightning touchdown.
That was beautiful. I mean, he couldn't have held it a nanosecond longer.
And I give Will Welch big props there. That's a wet, slippery ball. And
Yeah.
he had to grab it with his hand. So good focus.
I must have PTSD from a Little League mud game or something, because every time I see that ball in the air, I get a little nervous.
Yeah. This time it's going to be Caleb around left end, and he is in for the 2-point try. So just like that, just over 2 minutes off the clock, the Lightning go up 16-0. I tell you what, this kickoff game has been very effective this year.
Yeah, I'll say.
I don't know if we keep stats on Max Preps about that kind of stuff, like how many times we've recovered those.
Yeah.
But we've had quite a few recoveries.
They're always exciting, regardless.
Yeah, that's right. And you would think at this point everybody's had a chance to watch it on some sort of film. But we still seem to sneak up on folks with it. Little lower kick, takes a bounce. Again pops loose.
That's interesting. Right as you were saying that, we sneak up on people. Do you see number 2 from Southern Prep creeping to the right side?
I didn't notice that.
And Staniskavich kicked it to where he left the hole. I wonder if that's something the coaches saw.
Well, you heard Coach. He has a lot of respect for number 2, Kevin Mason. So I would imagine it has been talked about.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have a pre-snap penalty.
Yeah. Grady looked.
He was coming. I don't know if he went across early or if he made them move.
Yeah, Grady got a little greedy.
Greedy Grady.
Doing a little blitzing, it seems.
Yeah, that's the second time.
Second time, yeah. Last time we saw Zane kind of come in.
We came from the left side, and now we're doing it from the right side. And a lot of pre-snap motion there.
Yeah, that's a new wrinkle for the defense.
Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it, but not go anywhere. Brought down by Cole Romano.
Good job, Cole.
No gain.
Number 2, Kevin Mason, ball carrier, brought down by number 6, Paul Romano.
Shout out to Verizon for looks like maybe fixing our wireless issue tonight. I've seen nothing but green so far.
Yeah. Can you hear us now?
I don't know. Verizon didn't give us any money, so I probably shouldn't say. They're not one of our sponsors.
I think it was the opposite. I think we gave
Empty backfield look. Those over the middle, a little bit high and hot off the hands of number 24, Nathan Johnson.
I like the play call, though.
I do too. That was the one guy he had open too, or at least
I think that was his. It was there or nothing.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Fighting Rangers. Heavy pressure, looking for a little bubble screen there.
Oh, just short.
Not going to make it.
Ran into his own man. Had he not done that, that's a first down and maybe even more dangerous than that.
I think you're right.
Makes that 4th and 1 for the Rangers.
4th and 1.
All right.
Here comes Carson Donovan in.
Looming out.
Looming out. Going with 4 down linemen, looks like, on this one.
Cole, Clay, Carson, and Grady.
Got Hayden Black coming in hot.
Oh, that's a false start. They call timeout.
Yeah, I didn't see a flag go down, so.
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout.
Yeah.
Rangers. So we'll take that timeout and listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Trinity Contracting Services is here for all your contracting needs. We are a locally owned business covering Birmingham, Montgomery, and the surrounding areas. We specialize in home repair and remodeling. Call us today to set up an appointment for a free estimate. TCS hopes number 6, Cole Romano, and the whole varsity football team have a great football season. Strike lightning.
All right, we're back. 4th and 1 for the Rangers, just shy of midfield.
Still got 4 down.
Coming in hot. He's got a little room around left end. I believe he gets the first down.
Number 24, Nathan Johnson.
He did. So the first down of the night for the Rangers.
I think that's a pretty smart call on their part for going off tackle, right?
Yeah, try to come in off that outside.
Big Carson in the middle of that defense.
Speaking of sponsors, our first quarter sponsors for tonight are Jennifer Smith Realty and Trinity Contractors. Oh, dangerous pass.
Hayden had his hands on
He
it.
did. He's He's got some zip on the ball.
I don't want to say too well. No, it's not quick, but the rain has definitely slacked off some.
Yeah, I keep looking back here, and I was like, did it stop? And no.
It's definitely smaller drops and less of them.
Yes,
so.
that's a good sign.
2nd down and 10. He just has to throw it away. Nice catch on the sideline by Coach Clay.
Yeah.
We're seeing more of that that fast defense just driving the quarterbacks nuts for the other teams.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think quick. You got to get it out quick.
Yeah, there's no 1, 2, 3 reads. It's a catch and throw. Empty backfield. Rolling out right. Nice pass across the middle. Broken up by number 2, Caleb Austin. So 4th and 10. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Caleb Austin drops back deep for the kick. Coming in hot. Got a little room around left end. Throws it downfield, but it is out of bounds and incomplete. So turnover on downs for the Rangers.
Did that look like a designed fake punt to you?
No, I think they got in his face really, really quick, and he had no choice but to try to make the best of it.
Yeah.
Got Colton Dura checking into the game. Baylor Parker, Grady Watkins, and number 50 senior Brock Humphrey. Hand off to Brock up the middle. Good hard run, picks up 7. Man, that number 50, he's a load to bring down.
Mm-hmm.
And you got him and Colton on either side. That's a duo. This time to give to Colton up the middle. He's got some room. Stiff arms number 2, but he is brought down just inside the 10. Big pickup by the senior Colton Dura. That'll bring up 1st and goal for the Lightning. That's another new wrinkle there, having the 2 big backs in there.
Yeah.
I guess Hagan, now that he's got the baby, he's probably up a lot at night, and he has lots of time on his hands to come up with all kinds of creative plays.
Yeah, sleep deprivation will do wonders for your creativity, too.
Quarterback keeper, there's old Squirrel, scrambling forward, picks up 3.
There he goes.
Play gains 3 yards, brings up 2nd and goal for the Lightning.
Got Caleb Austin flanking swords in the back. Give to Will Welch. No, I'm sorry, that's Zion Thompson. He tries to get the edge, but they do a good job of maintaining.
Yeah, good job stringing them out.
Loses 3.
Brings up 3rd and goal for the Lightning.
Good to see a little adversity. These fourth downs and these 3rd and longs inside the goal, inside the goal territory.
Right. You know, Coach talked about it last year, waiting for that first time you get punched in the mouth. So just a little bit of that is definitely good.
Yeah.
He's going to look to throw on 3rd down. Has his man Zion open for the touchdown.
That was a pretty pass, too. Easy play in the sense, it's sitting right there, but it's so easy in these conditions to ball slip or get overexcited when you see the guy break open like that.
Yeah, sometimes those wide open passes are the toughest to catch.
And I haven't been down on Kemp.
No.
We've mentioned sometimes he can be a little inaccurate, but I was kind of surprised at coaches in the coaches show when he mentioned his completion percentage. Oh.
2-point conversion is good to Will Welch on the left side of the field.
I didn't deem it in my head just subconsciously to be like horrible or like less than 50% or 60%, but I was quite surprised to hear how high it was.
Yeah. Well, last week helped when you go 8 for 9.
Yeah.
That really will help.
Yeah.
And we haven't had to throw the ball much. So.
Yeah. I believe we only have one incompletion tonight so far.
And that first game, that was a little bit different atmosphere, and I think we had a couple inaccurate throws that first game, but definitely been different since then.
Yeah.
Christopher Staniskevich on to kick for the Lightning. Number 2 right in the middle of the field this time. High, a little bit deeper kick, caught by number 7. Tries to take it around left end, but he's not going to go anywhere. Brought down by Chase Green. That's a little deeper kick than we've had, and really good coverage there by the special teams. First and 10 for the Rangers from their own 25.
We've not been shy about passing the ball, so.
Yeah, I mean, in either side.
Yeah.
It's been not what I would have expected. Little pop pass round right in. The Lightning covered up nicely.
Pitch to number 2, Hayden Jackson.
Looked like Clay and Cole combined on that one. We'll see Crunch Factory.
Yeah.
That leads us 2 yards, brings up second and 12 for the Rangers.
Yeah, you look at our linebackers and you think you got Zane and Chase and or Josh and Hayden, and those guys haven't had that many chances at tackles this year.
Yeah, defensive line.
They're eating them all up. Ball pops out, incomplete pass.
Pass incomplete.
He caught it, but he didn't make a football move before it was popped out.
Brings up third and 12 for the Rangers.
I mean, all 3 of those guys are definitely ballers, but they're not getting a chance at the tackles.
Yeah. It sounds as if Clay and Grady are in a competition with everyone else, not just themselves.
Yeah. Ball hogs. Another empty set. Throwing deep this time over the right side. It is picked off by Zion Thompson. 2 feet down.
Number 3, Zion Thompson. Lightning will take over first and 10.
It's interception number 4 on the year for Zion.
How many for the team? Oh,
Total?
sorry, put you on
No,
spot
no,
there.
no, you're good. I got it. I got stats.
Oh,
baby.
man.
I got stats. Let's see.
I think we had 6 or 7 coming in.
I might have thought it would have been.
Grand total, we had 8 coming in.
8 coming in.
Okay.
Zion is leading with 3. Caleb, Holmes, Barlow, and Black, and Reeves, all with 1.
Quarterback keeper up the middle. We do have a flag in the area of holding.
Wow, he's fast.
He makes it in for the score.
You ever try to
coming
catch a
back.
squirrel, Brad?
I have never wanted to catch a squirrel, so no. I believe we got Ethan Stallings with the hold there.
Coach. I don't think that matters.
Yep, no.
Rain has let up considerably, though.
Yeah,
That's nice.
definitely better than it was.
Surprisingly decent crowd tonight.
Yeah.
Considering the conditions.
Yeah.
So 1st and 17 after the penalty.
This is a die-hard night.
What's the theme for tonight? Do y'all know?
Glow lightning.
Glow? Glow? Okay.
El Nino.
El Nino.
Kirk.
When Kirk's not on the mic. He is a comedian.
Yeah.
Swords on the keeper.
Quarterback keeper up the middle.
Play game's 4 yards.
Picks up 4. Somehow another Ethan Stallings' helmet ended up on the other side of the field from where he's at.
Pleading his case with the ref.
Yeah.
Looks like 2nd and 13.
Reed Castleberry comes in for the play since Ethan had to come off. Trips to the right.
Ooh.
Throws it off to Caleb, who a little low there, not able to catch it.
Yeah, he looked a little indecisive on that.
That's the run pass option that Coach talked about in pregame.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we scored on that last week. Or was it 2 weeks ago?
Oh, when he tossed it out?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. I
I
think,
think
we were
his
East
first
Central.
option was to take it up the middle. That kind of got shut down.
Mhm.
Trips to the left. Big Clay, 4 to the left. Clay Stanton out wide. Throw back to Will. That slippery ball comes into play, in and out of his hands.
Brings up 4th and 13 for the Lightning.
So we will see the punt team come on for the first time tonight. Will Welch is our punter. And we got number 2, Kevin Mason, back deep for the Rangers. We only have 7. Somebody's forgotten they're on the punt team. Coach Smith has to take a timeout, so we will take that with him. Listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Trinity Contracting Services is here for all your contracting needs. We are a locally owned business covering Birmingham, Montgomery, and the surrounding areas. We specialize in home repair and remodeling. Call us today to set up an appointment for a free estimate. TCS hopes number 6, Cole Romano, and the whole varsity football team have a great football season. Strike lightning. Let CertaPro Painters of Greystone paint your home or business with the care and attention to detail that only a local neighborhood company can provide. Contact Bill Heath with CertaPro Painters of Greystone for your free estimate. Visit their website at greystone.certapro.com.
So we're going to try this again with 8 on the field. The Fighting Rangers change out their punt returner to number 12, Caden Jackson. He's going to keep it, and he's going to have the first down, Lightning, and more.
Oh, that was pretty.
Number 7, Will Welch on the keeper. Good for Lightning. First down.
That's the first fake punt for the year.
Yep.
I think that's always an option because he always kind of rolls out to the right.
Yeah.
And
I can't recall ever seeing a fake punt.
yeah,
I mean, we probably have, but I'm probably old.
yeah,
But, well, not probably. But
definitely one of those.
yeah,
right?
definitely the second one. I'm not probably old. But I can't recall seeing it. 3 years my son's played varsity.
Oh, we got an illegal motion there. Welch cut up to the line before it snapped.
Against the Lightning.
Call that a false start.
Brings up first
He thought he was playing in the Canadian Football League. We didn't have no heat timeouts tonight, so that's
Yeah,
good.
That's a first
Yeah.
for the year. Or we probably didn't have them in Gatlinburg. First here at home.
I don't know if we did or not. I don't remember. So after the penalty, it'll be 1st and 15. Looking to throw. He's going to keep it. Coming around left end. Brought down by number 8, senior Caleb Cole for the Rangers.
That little sidestep got him the last 4 yards for the first down. That was a nice move there at the end of the run by Kemp.
That's what squirrels do.
I'll tell you, man.
When you think about, are you thinking about the squirrel like on Ice Ages? You know that cartoon? Are your kids too old to know?
He seems less neurotic than that squirrel. He seems a little cooler.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty cool.
He's a little more Rocky, the squirrel.
Oh, I got
a little
you.
more chill,
Yeah,
like old school Bullwinkle Rocky.
Trips to the right, got a tight end on the left. The other quarterback keeper.
Oh wait.
They get his hands on him, and he's brought down by 2 Fighting Rangers.
Yeah, Kemp looking smooth.
Picks up 6.
Little Rocky the Squirrel flap hat,
Yeah.
for his post-game press conference, drip.
Yeah, Zane's going to tell you about that one. Using drip on the air.
That's what you missed when I was talking to you. I said, do you ever give him any feedback on his commentary? And he said, yeah. I tell him all the time, Dad, why'd you say that? That was stupid. Of course, I'm sure he's just kidding.
Oh, yeah, right.
Throws it deep across the middle. Clay Stanton broken up nicely there by number 2.
Yeah.
Kevin Mason got his hands in.
I like the play call.
Yeah, Clay Stanton is, I guess he's the tallest on the field. So to high point him and knock it out of his hands, that's a pretty good effort.
Yeah.
3rd and 6 for the Lightning. Got Clay out wide left. Little option around left, gives it to Will. Nice blocking. Cut down by Mr. Mason. But not after picking up a Lightning first down. Bringing in the heavies. 1st and goal from the 5. Colton Duro and Brock Humphreys in. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Brought down just shy of the goal line.
The big boy's in as a decoy that time.
Yeah.
That's the last play of the first quarter.
Good eye. So that'll do it for the first quarter. We'll take a break here and listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Are you looking to buy, sell, or invest? Call Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba. Not only is she an active licensed agent in Alabama, but she has been investing in flipping homes for over 15 years. Call her today so she can help you navigate through the current market. Mandy Welch, 334-315-9720.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local good neighbor agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life storms. They provide customized financial services to meet your family's needs. Visit craigdoris.com.
We start the second quarter with Lightning 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Sticking with the heavy offensive set. The give to Colton Duro, and he is in for a Lightning touchdown. going for 2 here,
Is it Colton's second touchdown of the year?
at least. You think we'll ever kick an extra point?
It's not at this rate.
Seems to be pretty effective.
Yeah.
But that's a good question for Coach Smith on our next coaches show. Double wing action. Rolls right. Throws back over the middle to Clay Stanton. No, Grady Watkins.
Wow.
With the catch and score.
I thought the defender was going to get there, but Grady came back to the ball.
Yeah.
Met it, high pointed it. Great effort.
So 6 seconds off the clock here in the second quarter. Good guys 32. The Rangers 0. Scott, you want to take a second and talk about our second quarter sponsors?
Yep. Our second quarter period sponsors are Mandy Welch with Exit Realty Cahaba and Birmingham Broker.
We have a lot of realtors.
About 5, at least 5.
So share the wealth.
If anybody wants to be the exclusive realtor of Evangel Lightning Football, give me a call. We can work something out.
Christopher Staniscavage set to kick. Another high midfield kick. Takes a bounce, fielded clean. Had a little bit of room, but closed up nicely there by number 5, the kicker, Christopher Staniscavage. He's gotten in on a couple of tackles this year.
Yeah.
Not only is he our kicker, he's also a very fast player.
Came in on defense last week, didn't he?
Yeah, and he may have played a snap or 2 on offense at some point. I'm not sure. Quarterback keeper, he slips down before he is met by Grady Watkins and Hayden Black.
I don't think you can really see it on the camera, but it's still a steady, light rain falling.
It kind of got lighter, but then right at the end of the first quarter, it started coming down again.
According to the radar, it's just going to be kind of in and out.
What's the name of this? Is this part of the hurricane? Or is this just rain?
It is coming from the south, so yeah, I'm not sure.
Quick pass in the middle, almost picked off by Hayden Black.
Pass intended for Robinson, falls incomplete, brings up 3rd and 14 for the Rangers.
So 3rd and 14 for the Fighting Rangers. It's been tough sledding for the Rangers tonight on offense.
Oh, my goodness. That's
He
going to be
threw it.
grounding.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was wondering if he even threw it backwards there, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That looked like a backwards pass.
Intentional grounding as Clay Stanton was in hot pursuit. Clay just split those 2 offensive linemen perfectly, and neither one of them really got a hand on him.
Intentional grounding gets the Rangers.
I'm surprised we don't see more offensive linemen cutting our defensive line.
Yeah.
So after the penalty, it's 4th and Columbiana. He is going to run out of bounds.
Lightning will take over first.
So the Lightning will take over 1st and goal from the 6. I'm assuming he was going to try and punt that.
Yeah.
I couldn't really tell, but not a whole lot of room there.
Was one of the smaller offensive lines we've seen
Yeah.
this year. So. I think that's having an effect on the penetration tonight.
Wildcat Nick Cloud in at center. Looking to throw.
Ooh.
A little bit of a wobbly pass there. In and out of the hands of Zion Thompson. Y'all remember the game at Meadowview when it rained so bad? That was rough.
That one, though, it rained all before the game.
Yeah, and we were all soaked before we even got started.
Yeah. Yep.
Empty backfield. Clay Stanton out wide left. Looking to throw to Will Welch, who has it, and he is in for another Lightning touchdown.
Getting close to that hot clock.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it 45?
Well, our conference is 45. I don't know what may be agreed upon here.
Yeah.
Well, we what's the saying that Coach Welch came up last year? Clocks run fast in Alabaster.
Yeah, that's right.
A little different look here for our two-pointer.
Oh, wow.
Throw out to Zion. Did he get in? No, they're going to say he was short.
I thought he got the football across the plane.
Yeah, the line judge really
really
wasn't there on the cone like I thought he would be.
Our camera is blocked by the
tripod.
The
the canopy.
Yep.
So with 10 minutes and 22 seconds left to play in the first half, the Lightning go up 39-0.
And I need to take a minute to apologize to Miss Mandy Welch. I believe I had her old graphic on her commercial we played just a minute ago. She's with Exit Realty Cahaba, not the Exit Realty that we had on the commercial that played a little while ago. So my apologies, Miss Mandy. I'll get that corrected.
We'll blame it on Andrew.
I wish I could. That was all me.
Got two back deep for the Rangers. Kick is going to go out of bounds at the 22. First miscue we've seen on a kick, maybe this season.
Rangers will take over first and 10.
Kind of shanked it a bit. Wow. They're spotting the ball. Oh, we're kicking it again?
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, especially how the way that the kicking game is going tonight.
Lightning
So
will kick after the penalty.
Moving it back to the 25, and we'll kick again. Kicks it to the right side of the field. Fielded by number 7. Trying to reverse his direction. He gains about 5 yards after the kick.
And where would it have been if they had just taken the penalty where the ball is?
The ball went out at the 22. So it would have been, what, at least the 30? I don't know what the.
I don't think they expected us to kick it deep.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have been better off taking the penalty.
So is it a designated spot like in college or pro when the kickoff goes out of bounds, or is it like a mark off from where the ball goes out?
I was just going to look that up, actually, because I don't know that answer. Hits immediately as he throws. It's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be picked by Zion Thompson, who should be in for the touchdown.
Pick 6 by number 3, Zion Thompson. Good for a
I believe that's his second pick 6 and interception number 5 on the year.
We'll credit that pick to Clay Stanton, who hit him just as he was letting go.
I think the defensive line probably has a lot of assists this year on those interceptions.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So back in the double wing for the 2-point try. Caleb Austin round left end.
Uh-oh.
Got 2 penalty flags down. Holding on the Lightning.
How about a kick here, Brett?
Yeah,
Since we're going to back it up.
come on. Making a nice even 45.
Yeah. Nope, bringing in the
Nope.
heavies.
Yeah, I don't come to practices anymore since Fowler finally can drive himself, so I don't know if we even practice kicks. So
I wouldn't.
yeah, I mean at this, yeah.
It's an interesting choice in the backfield with the 2 heavies
Yeah,
at,
we're going back 2 heavies
Yeah,
again
on
with
the 12-yard line.
with 12 yards to go. My guess is we got a squirrel keeper coming up here.
Yeah.
Extra blocker's looking to throw. He's going to be brought down, sacked by number 52, August Rather. Could be our first sack of the year. It was interesting. The clock was running during the 2-point try, but now it stopped. So I'm not sure if that was just an uh-oh.
Thank you for telling me that because I wasn't even.
It's
Paying
clicking
attention
down
to the
now,
clock.
so it's back running again. 9, 15.
Maybe it's 40 points on the hot clock because it shouldn't be running until
Until
the
they catch
receiving
ball.
team catches the ball.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coach said our, like I said, our conference is 45, but they may have decided since it's rainy and do something different here tonight. Much better kick this time. Fielded up the middle. Actually got some room to run.
Take him down, Zane.
Finally brought down by Zane Barlow. Gets him a tackle.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Started cheering.
Kick returned by number 12.
He was the last man. He was the last
Yeah,
hope.
he ran him down after he blew up the guy that was trying to block him. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. I just didn't talk about it on air.
I heard it.
I had a little restraint.
I heard the pop, and I saw it on my peripheral.
Yeah, he's had a good time doing that this year. He's got quite a few of those on the kickoffs.
Trips to the left and a tight end to the right. He runs right in to the Lightning defense.
Loss of 3.
Loss of 3.
Play will lose 3 yards, brings up 2nd and 13 for the Rangers.
False start on number 12.
False start against the Rangers.
Make it 2nd and 18 for the Rangers.
Despite the rain, the student section still enthusiastic. We're more enthusiastic than the parents are tonight.
Low snap on the ground. It is picked up and recovered by the Rangers.
Play recovered by the Rangers. Brings up 3rd and long.
Brings up about 3rd and 30.
Kirk just clarified 31.
Oh, thanks, Kirk. Not only is he a comedian, he's a mathematician.
Some funny numbers.
Timeout, Rangers. That's their 2nd for the first half.
Yeah.
So we'll take that timeout with them. Listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm.
Looking for a
Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today.
Rolls to the right, throws it deep. Ooh, broken up by Caleb Austin.
Who's
That's incomplete. Looking up at number 2, Caleb Austin. Brings up 4th and long for the Rangers.
4th and Columbiana. Caleb Austin back deep. The last 2 punts, they haven't been able to get one off. We're going to let him get it off. And he catches his own punt. Might would have let it roll a little bit, but
Yeah, that looked like that had a chance to get at least another 10, 15 yards.
That's okay.
We'll take it. Take it to midfield.
He's like, I'm getting my chance to catch one tonight. Taking it. Kind of excited about this weekend, right? College football.
Yeah.
Last night got to see some
UAB?
Florida Gators lay an egg out in Utah. And
Trent Dilfer error off to a good start at UAB. Yeah, I totally missed that. Like
Unless you're a Spectrum customer, then you didn't get to see any of it.
So I hear.
Yeah.
So what was the Florida score? I didn't catch it.
24-11, which it was worse than it sounded like.
Oh, wow.
Still on his feet. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Will would not go down in the backfield. What a athletic play. It's about as pretty a 2-yard gain as you'll ever see right there.
Yeah, the Gators, I think they scored late and got a 2-point conversion, but it was all Utes.
Wow. SEC.
Yeah.
SEC.
I'm not sure what the final score of the UAB game was.
I saw it earlier. I can't remember.
30-something to a little.
Yeah, it was. There we go, first down.
There we go. Yes, sir. Will Welch with the carry around left end.
So which game are y'all most looking forward to this weekend?
Well, I'm an Auburn fan, so I'm kind of interested. You know, it's a whole different team down there, so
Yeah.
Interested to see what the Hugh Freeze era looks like coming out tomorrow.
Playing the dead last ranked school in Division I.
Absolutely.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, you know, what do they say about rankings?
Oh.
Caleb Austin is.
Yeah, I am excited to see the Hugh. There's a lot of hype, and I think it's warranted.
Yeah, I think it's justified. I mean, he's pulled in. I think that kid we had from Clinton was our first 5-star since like 2019. I didn't even realize that till they said it. So.
Personal foul against the Lightning.
Personal foul, I believe that was against Ethan for an unsportsmanlike hit against the Rangers.
Goodness.
And
Well-
who's Bama got?
Bama has MTSU,
Oh, yeah.
6:30.
They're highly ranked, right?
The matchup at the weekend's LSU, Florida
Yeah,
Florida
that's right.
State. You know, that's not
Yeah,
till
we won't be
Sunday.
able to tell much about Alabama and Auburn this weekend.
The one thing I am excited about Alabama is just, you know, just the return to smash mouth football. It seems
Yeah.
like they got to just preseason talking head talk. Here we go.
There
Squirrel
goes
up the
Squirrel,
middle.
splitting the defense right up the middle.
Wow.
He gets all the penalty yards back and more.
You know, every time I think he's going to go down, there's always about 6 more yards.
Yeah.
Always. He's just always got
You-
that last little instinctive move.
You know who else we used to say that about? Hunter Atkins.
Yeah.
He always fell forward, always
Yeah.
made yardage after the touch.
Hunter's was always.
It's a different kind of.
Yeah, his
It's
was
more of a power.
a little bit more of a power. I mean, you know, Kemp is
Squirrel.
squirrel. Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of Squirrel, look
Wow.
at Austin doing his. I mean, Caleb Austin doing his impression.
Wow.
A couple of spin moves.
Nice footwork.
They gained 8 yards. Good for a
Under a minute here
That's a
in the
first down.
second. I mean, in the first half. I believe we have 2 timeouts left. We used one earlier.
That's correct.
Pop pass
Oh.
to Will Welch is brought down in the backfield. No timeouts needed. 30 seconds.
Going quick.
Looking
Oh
to
my
throw.
gosh.
He's got Zion. Underthrows it a little bit.
Triple coverage, though.
Tipped up and intercepted.
Wow.
Nice hit there by Clay Stanton.
So does that add to his defensive stats? It's a tackle.
It is a
It
tackle.
is a tackle.
It is a tackle.
It is a tackle. So my guess is they're going to let this final second tick off.
Yep, that's it.
So after your first half of action here on Clayton-O'Neal Field, a wet Clayton-O'Neal Field, Lightning are up 44-0. Do we have a stats person tonight? No stats tonight? Okay, so we will we'll take a break here and not listen to us talk and watch our cheerleaders and color guard perform. Oh, no color guard. And I don't see the cheerleaders going out either. So we'll take a break and
Yeah.
listen to a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back to talk about that first half and get ready for the second shortly. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project.
With over 25 years of experience in financial services, Chandler Financial Group can help you tailor a financial plan that meets your unique needs. Call Chandler Financial Group today at 205-620-9499 to schedule your initial consultation. Securities offered through Securities America Inc., member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors Inc. Chandler Financial Group Inc. and Securities America are separate companies.
At Davis Orthopedics, we understand the toll that athletics can take on our bodies. Our sports medicine services utilize cutting-edge surgical techniques and rehabilitation to help patients recover from injuries and surgery and get back on the field. Appointments are available online at mattdavisortho.com. Matt Davis Orthopedics is a proud supporter of Evangel Lightning Athletics. Enhanced Dental is redefining the dental experience by helping you achieve and maintain comprehensive dental wellness. Dr. Morris and his staff are highly skilled and trained in several areas of dentistry, including preventative and general dentistry, root canals, dental implants, and cosmetic dentistry. They pride themselves on providing painless dentistry with a focus on aesthetics and helping you maintain a healthy smile for life. Contact Enhanced Dental today to schedule your appointment and experience extraordinary dental care. Strike lightning. Healthy Harvey's in Pelham, Shelby County's original premier health and wellness shop since 1978. Stop by for natural foods, vitamins, herbs, weight loss products, CBD, and so much more. Thank you for shopping local, and thank you for shopping Healthy Harvey's. Are you looking for a skilled and experienced realtor in Alabama? Look no further than Jennifer Smith with Keller Williams Metro South in Alabaster. Jennifer specializes in helping clients buy, sell, and invest homes in Shelby County. With her expertise and dedication to her clients, Jennifer is committed to bringing hope to every home, one key at a time. Contact her today and take the next step in your real estate journey. Located at 4300 Highway 31, just north of Publix in Calera, Mack Animal Hospital is committed to restoring and preserving your animal's health. Through consultation and diagnostic treatment, using innovative technology, they provide the most advanced veterinary medicine to treat their patients. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. Dr. Parker, Dr. Gillespie, Dr. Brune, Dr. Morris, and the entire staff are proud to support the Evangel Christian Lightning. Team Massey Properties has 44 years of real estate knowledge and experience serving the real estate needs of Shelby, Jefferson, Chilton, and surrounding counties. Offering aggressive marketing strategies to position your property for the sale in an ever-changing real estate market. Commercial, residential, investment, land, and farm real estate services. Call or text Matt Massey for all of your real estate needs. Let's go Lightning! Locally and family owned over 21 years, Pet Stop Pet Fence Systems of Alabama has supplied over 9,000 families with the very best in pet safety and training equipment since 1994, containing over 11,000 pets. Our Pet Stop electronic pet containment systems are unmatched in the industry. With literally thousands of possible configurations, our products can be specifically tuned for your dog or cat with independently adjustable receiver settings for each pet. Give your pet the freedom to roam in your yard off-leash today. When it comes to environmental projects, you need a consultant with a proven track record of success and results. PPM's experience and expertise makes us one of the premier environmental consulting firms in the United States. With core offices located throughout the Southeast, we offer advisory services nationwide and are consistently ranked by Engineering News-Record as one of the 200 largest environmental firms in the U.S. For more information, visit ppmco.com today. Making a big decision in life, you want advice and help from many trusted friends, right? Well, buying or selling your home is a big decision, and that's why you should trust Magnolia Realty Group with Realty South. They're different because of their unique approach. When you choose them, you get not one, not two, but 3 experienced realtors working for you, each with expertise in all areas of the real estate market since 1997. Magnolia Realty Group with Realty South covers all of Shelby County. Call Eileen, Candace, and Kelly with Magnolia Realty Group. Located in Birmingham, Alabama, Pryor Construction, Inc. provides general contracting services to its clients. The company specializes in handling construction projects for the healthcare, industrial, office, and retail sectors. The company is a recipient of the Associated Builders and Contractors Award. Pryor Construction, Inc. is certified by the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design and serves residential buildings, medical, and commercial industries. For more information, visit their website at pryorconstruction.com. Family owned and operated for over 50 years, Shelby Concrete operates 9 ready-mix concrete plants from central Alabama to the Gulf Coast. For your commercial, residential, or industrial service needs, visit their website today and ask for a quote. ShelbyConcrete.com. Have you outgrown your space? Looking for land so your kids can go outside and play? Or maybe you are looking to invest in real estate and grow your own portfolio. In any case, you need to talk to Sonia Swords at Exit Magic City Realty. Sonia is a top producing realtor, and her experience and knowledge will help you through the entire process. Mention this ad and you will receive a $250 credit toward closing when you list in 2023. With Sonia, you will always have a friend in real estate. Sonia Swords, Exit Magic City Real Estate. Window Wonders 205 is a local residential home window replacement company. We replace your old windows with high-quality, American-made, energy-efficient vinyl windows that have easy open and easy clean features. Our windows are tinted, filled with low-E argon gas, and come with a lifetime warranty. Tad Samples is your owner, salesperson, and installer, so you only have to deal with one person. Please call today for your free estimate.
So Homewood School of Music is just that. It's a school. It's a place for education. We are not a retail location. Private instruction, group classes, we teach all ages.
Basically, we can take everybody through whatever levels they want to go through. We can teach soloing, rhythm, theory, ear training between all of our teachers and our backgrounds.
With the collective experience of our teachers at Homewood School of Music, we have seen our students go on to great and exciting things. One was even a Grammy-nominated artist. Others have gone on to teach in high school, college level, and in the private sector. Some are even right here at home and are competitors of ours, and we're very proud of all of them.
Can't imagine doing anything else. I just love to do it. Very passionate about it.
Our aim is to enrich lives of students with music education and empower them with musical abilities.
Located in Helena, Alabama, and providing the Birmingham metro area with farm fun in the city limits. Join us in October for The Patch, voted Best Pumpkin Patch in Birmingham. Visit us at helenahollow.com for more information and plan to join us at Helena Hollow, where the good times grow.
Neurofeedback is training for the brain, like physical training is for the body. This is a holistic way to enhance brain performance. MindWorks Neurofeedback has been serving our community for over 5 years and has helped clients with many types of brain-related issues. Visit our website for more information.
We're back at halftime. About 4 minutes to go on the clock for halftime. We need to make an announcement real quick. As you're looking at the production computer on the camera, we have it under the tent right now while nothing's going on the field, just trying to keep everything dry. So we have a mattress fundraiser going on this year. And I want to tell you a little bit about that. It's going to be held on Saturday, September the 16th. Hang on a second. I'll hide this camera while they're moving it around so nobody gets seasick out there watching. Yeah, so on September 16th, our Evangel Athletics program will be hosting a mattress fundraiser sale. And you heard that correctly. We have a mattress fundraiser. So if you need a mattress set, adjustable bed, pillows, or know someone who does, then you need to come see us on Saturday, September 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Evangel Sports Complex. They will have a full showroom set up in the gym of the complex. These are quality, top brand mattresses that are 30 to 40% less than retail. And there's more than 25 different mattresses and adjustable bases will be set up for you to come try out. And there's going to be financing, layaway, and delivery options available. Again, this is Saturday, September 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Evangel Sports Complex. So come on out and support Evangel Athletics. You can also upgrade your space where you spend probably about a third of your lifetime. Very important that you have quality sleep equipment in your home. And I think I read a stat that there's, at any time, there's a third of the people upgrading their mattress equipment. So come on out and see us, support Evangel Athletics, get a great discount on a mattress or pillows or an adjustable bed, and let everybody know about it, because this is going to be a great fundraiser for Evangel Athletics. I know my wife and I are going to probably be upgrading one or more of our mattresses and pillow sets at the fundraiser. So we hope that you can join us and get an upgrade yourself while supporting Evangel Athletics. So we're about a minute and a half away from starting the second half. The guys are stretching and warming up. So it looks like we are going to start and not have an extended warm-up period. I could be wrong about that. Sometimes there is an extended warm-up period. I think that's usually when there's warmer conditions involved. And tonight's rather cool with the rain and everything in the area. So hopefully in a little over a minute we'll be getting started again. Again, we do not have any stats, but it is 44-0 at halftime, all Lightning. Big plays on both sides of the ball in the kicking game again. And Lightning are dominating once again. So we will play a word from our sponsors and be right back. When lightning strikes, call Craig Doris State Farm, your local good neighbor agent. With over 20 years of service, Craig and his team are ready to help you navigate life's storms. They provide customized financial services to meet your family's needs. Visit craigdoris.com. All right, we're back.
Sorry you caught me humming. Hey, look, I know somebody out there right now is in your bed right now. You're watching this from your bed, and you're thinking, man, I've had this mattress for like 30 years, and it's time for a new one. So that's your opportunity. September 16th, get you a new mattress and help out the program. So,
yep, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we just got a new one not too long ago, so we're good. But the one we had was, I'm probably embarrassed to say how old it was. I think it was over 30 years old.
What's the school that burns the mattresses?
I don't know. Is that what happens when they get bed bugs?
No, I think there's some school that burns
like
mattresses,
a tradition,
like when they win a big game or something.
I bet that's a smelly bonfire.
That's West Virginia. I think it's not mattresses, it's couches.
Right.
Oh, they burn couches? Still smelly.
West Virginia. Let me search that real quick, confirm that.
One thing to note is I noticed that Carson is on the sideline with his shoe off and his foot is iced. So we didn't see him play much in that second quarter. So hopefully everything is good there and he'll be back in action soon. Seeing a lot of new numbers out here on our first kick return. We got that man, Coach talked a little bit about Stone Henderson back deep for the Lightning.
Oh.
And Zane goes out and Brock comes in. So looks like a whole new kick return team.
Yeah, I was correct. West Virginia burns couches.
Oh. I'm sure the EPA loves that.
Got to get rid of the dog smell.
One way to do it.
Yep.
So it looks like an onside off the hands of Emerson Dollins. And it will be picked up by number 8 of the Fighting Rangers, Caleb Cole.
Well, stepped out from under the comforts of our man tent up here during halftime. And
yeah? What'd you find out?
I find out that it's not raining too bad. It's just a nice little drizzle. And I made my way over to the merch booth and got me this slick
I see.
We have new hats.
Nice.
I like this.
Yeah.
You can't see it because I'm not on camera.
That's good.
But
we can change that if we need to.
Yeah.
That's good that he's not on camera.
Yeah. I'm not a
None
great,
of us have face for
I'm
TV.
I'm not a great model. Or even a good one. But, yeah, a lot of cool new hats and shirts this year. And picked up a new cap.
And we take debit and credit cards this year.
That's right.
So
Fancy like that.
Do we do Venmo? I don't do.
They used to do Venmo.
You don't have
before
credit?
We got the card machine, but it was Venmo to Carrie, and then Carrie had to turn the money.
Oh
in.
yeah.
I'm glad I know she's glad we got that taken care of.
Looks like we got a lot of new numbers in here on defense. We'll try to call them out as we get going. I see Eli Black out there. Tackle by, almost 64 ends up making the tackle. That's Nick Cloud. Wildcat. Stone Henderson in there. Number 24, Braden Reeves. Eli Black.
Caleb Woods at nose.
Caleb Woods, Chase Green, John Tyler Curran, and Wyatt Chandler. Fakes to give, going to keep it around right side. Stone Henderson gets him out of bounds, but not after the Fighting Rangers pick up a first down. Got junior Jalen Jordan coming in at nose guard.
Here the Evangel sidelines cheering them on and trying to fire up this backup defense.
Hard pass across the middle. A little bit behind his receiver. Falls incomplete. Yeah, now the rain's kind of moved out. The wind's picking up a little bit. Y'all can probably hear it over our mics. Maybe it'll blow dry my shirt. Uh-oh,
here we
got
go.
the ones back out.
Yeah, trying to secure the shutout here.
Fakes the handoff, keeps it around left side, and he is brought down by, I believe, Hayden Black. Yes, Hayden Black makes the tackle.
Been a long week, Brad.
Yes.
That was the right end.
You are
Sit
right.
around
Yeah,
left side.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, me. Yeah. I've done that a few times myself.
Yep. Got some stoppage here. Verifying that it is indeed third down. 3rd and 9.
They stopped the clock for a few seconds there. I'm having to
Quarterback keeper
catch up.
flushed out of bounds there by Caleb Woods and got a mama with a.
That's.
Is that a baby?
No, it's a camera.
Oh, it's
That's
a camera.
camera girl.
Oh, okay. That's your wife.
That's a camera in a trash bag.
Okay. I thought she had a baby strapped to her chest.
That was the highlight. The other highlight to my halftime break was friends are helping out our team photographer by taping the umbrella to her body so she could keep her hands free to work the camera.
I love it.
She's slightly mummified.
I see that now. There's like duct tape going around her waist.
Yeah.
We do have a flag on the play.
I kind of had a feeling Steve Smith might have had something to do with that.
Looks like a holding on the Rangers.
Yeah, that's going to make 4th and 15.
That scared me when I thought that was a lady with a baby.
Spooked
Like,
me
why is
too.
there a lady with the baby standing so close to the sideline?
Yeah, they were actually called for unsportsmanlike conduct were the Rangers.
I didn't see that. Sorry. Thank you.
I wonder if that happened over here because I couldn't see either if it was after the play on the sideline.
Looks like a little bit of holding going on, and it will get called. If you can't block them, tackle them. All right, we're going out with a turnover on downs there, so it'll be Lightning ball.
Holding against the Rangers is the flag. Turnover on downs. Lightning will take over 1st and 10.
Caleb Austin checking on the photographer. Making sure she's all right.
Yeah, she kind of distanced herself after that.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, she's a little injury prone.
Hopefully she got a good shot there.
It's usually self-inflicted too. So.
All right, Eli Black in at quarterback. Give to, is that Josh Lumen?
Yeah.
Big carry for 16 yards.
Good for a Lightning 1st down.
So 1st and 10, Lightning.
Is that the first time he's carried it on offense this year?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I'm thinking we've seen him in.
Yeah. Who do we got in there? Henry Rhodes.
Yeah.
Emerson Dollins.
Thank you.
I'm trying to see who else is on the offensive line. Alex Martin in at receiver right now.
Yep.
Who's on the far side there, Brad?
Emerson Dollins on the line, and that's number
64. Is that Nick Cloud at center?
Yes.
Okay.
Eli Black keeps it around left end. Trucks a defender.
Black, the ball carrier.
Should pick up 8, maybe 9 on the run. That's number 5, Christopher Staniskevich out wide. I couldn't pick up his number.
4 gains, 8 yards, brings up 2nd and 2.
Pretty good turnout on YouTube tonight. We've got about 70 devices watching at the moment.
Nice.
Appreciate you guys.
Sure, the weather had nothing to do with that.
Our bonuses are based on the number of viewers we have, so please keep it going. Josh Lumen stays in at running back.
Just realized I need to fix the timeouts.
Another quarterback keeper around right in.
Wow.
Makes a man miss.
Oh.
Makes another man miss, and he's going to be in for a Lightning touchdown.
Eli Black, good for a Lightning touchdown.
Eli showing the wheels.
Little squirrelish move
A
there.
little squirrelish, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty quick, pretty slick. Another Lightning touchdown, 50-0.
We were.
Wonder if the second team defense will get a second chance here on the next possession.
Yeah, I think they will. I think we'll see them back out there.
I like the move by the coach to preserve the shutout though. Like when
Yeah, I'm
Ben,
I'm good
don't
with
break.
that. Yeah.
We'll be ringing the first team to not break. How about that?
Also preserving that hot clock.
Yes.
True. Josh Lumen up the middle, and he's going to be in
Good job,
for the 2-point conversion.
Lumen, good for the 2-point try.
So with that, your Lightning go up 52-0. Who is our third quarter sponsors, Scott? Sorry, I caught
that's
you
a
while
good
you were
question.
doing something else.
I need to adjust
We will
those.
adjust that in a moment and let
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
We're back at the beginning where we started at the beginning of the year. Oh, I gotta hide the other ones.
Nice.
So we got Mac Animal Hospital and Sonia Swords with Exit Magic City Realty.
All right. Thank you for your sponsorships.
And your producer tonight is a little slow. I'm a little rusty on the operating the production software and scoreboard. So if the clock's been off most of the night and score's been off.
The clock should get easier now that it's just running.
For sure.
Looked like special teams is running first team as well here though.
At least, yeah, on the kickoff.
Yeah.
I believe it's.
Things work much more efficiently when the students are running the show.
Kids and their gadgets.
I know. Well, they got those fancy badges. Deep kick, fielded clean. And he is brought down. by number 14. I got distracted by the action on the sideline. That's Kai Gray with the tackle.
Yeah, it looks like second-team defense is going back in.
Yep.
Some spiciness down there on the sideline.
Yeah, Reed Castleberry got rode hard out of bounds over here. That's why, I mean, not Reed Castleberry. Braden Reeves got rode hard out of bounds, so that's what distracted me from the main action. He got brought down in the muddy puddle. Looks like most of the same numbers out from earlier. I'm not sure if Eli Black was out there earlier, but he is now.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Just under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Got Jalen Jordan in the middle, though, on the nose.
Yes.
That's different. Oh, he's getting
Good
penetration.
push back and nice tackle there.
Stay
by
on your
everybody.
feet, Wildcat.
Yes, sir.
Wrap up and stay up.
Wyatt Chandler in on that tackle as well.
At the backfield by number 64, Nick Cloud. Also one on the play, brings up second and 11 for the Rangers.
Second and 11. Looking to throw. Got a little time. Unfortunately, his pass is low and nowhere near catchable, but they're going to get Braden for a pass interference.
Ball was a good 5 yards in front of him on the turf, and looked like Braden's feet just got tangled up with him.
I don't think it was anything intentional. Looks like we may have one more play here. They can get this set. After the penalty, it'll be 2nd and 1. Under 20 seconds to go here. Being chased down by Shays. Makes the completed pass.
Oh, you got to wrap him up. Oh, that's a
breaks
hold.
a tackle. There is a flag down behind the play.
Whoa.
After the catch.
Eli Black was going to make the tackle and got tackled himself. That's coming back.
And I think that's going to be a spot foul. That's going to move it back behind the first down marker.
Good point.
Yep.
So what was a good-looking play.
Yeah, that will end the third quarter of play.
Yep.
Lightning up 52-0. We'll take a moment and listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Trinity Contracting Services is here for all your contracting needs. We are a locally owned business covering Birmingham, Montgomery, and the surrounding areas. We specialize in home repair and remodeling. Call us today to set up an appointment for a free estimate. TCS hopes number 6, Cole Romano and the whole varsity football team have a great football season. Strike lightning.
Looking for a picture-perfect smile? Visit Ortho South in Pelham or Calera. We are Alabama's most experienced Invisalign provider, and we've been helping people smile with confidence for over 23 years. So schedule your free consultation today by visiting orthosouth.com or calling 205-235-3134. And remember, smile on.
Quarterback scramble. Looks like he did pick up enough for a first down.
It's John Tyler Roden on the tackle, wasn't it? 27?
He did. He wrestled him down.
JT Curran.
Oh, JT Curran, sorry.
Yeah, wrong JT.
Oh, yeah. I'm living in the past, aren't I? Gosh, I do that every time I think of him, too. It's the first time I've done it on the mic.
First down, Rangers. In pursuit by JT. Slips and falls
It's an effective slip and fall,
But
though.
Mr. Mason goes out of bounds.
Almost looked like a hockey move. Defending the goal, keeping him from advancing.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Rangers.
It's messy out there, folks.
Yeah.
Second and 6 for the Rangers. Throws it out in the flat.
Uh-oh.
Picked up a block. Does pick up enough for the first down.
Pass complete.
Good grief.
I think we credit that tackle to JT.
They're definitely working that side.
They get the Rangers first down.
Another first down, Rangers. Around 10 minutes left to play.
Nick Cloud looks a little hobbled.
That's not good. That's our second center. Heaves it long. He does have a man who makes the catch, and he is going to be tackled just shy by Nick Cloud. Nick Cloud in coverage. That's not something I would have thought.
Rangers will have the ball first and goal.
Looks like we're leaving the second team in for this.
Yep. First and goal from the 1.
This score would not jeopardize the hot clock situation.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think they're going to have to call a timeout. Taking their time to the line here. Everybody in tight. Quarterback keeper around right side. He is going to be tackled, but he does make it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Rangers.
Nick made the tackle, but he tackled him on top of him, and he rolled in.
Yeah, it's a good hit.
Oh, the Rangers are going to kick an extra point.
We'll see our first
Is this
attempt on Clayton-O'Neal Field.
Has anybody attempted an extra point against us this year?
I'm wondering if they did in Gatlinburg. That's the only
Yeah.
one I'm not sure of. I think they did.
I think the rain has almost stopped.
Yeah, I don't think it is raining. The kick is right in the rear end of the long snapper.
Ouch.
So there
Put some dirt on it, son.
Yet to be an extra point made at Clayton-O'Neal Field.
And to answer your question, Scott, no, there has not been an extra point made. I don't recall if Kerry Christian attempted an extra point, but with a final score of 34-12, I do recall we were up 8-6 because they tried to go for a 2-point conversion and didn't convert to tie.
Yeah, that's right.
And then they scored 6 more.
Yeah. I got a little confused about what side of the field we're on here.
Our fourth quarter period sponsors are Window Wonders 205 and Pryor Construction.
First team kick return on.
Gotta imagine they're gonna onside kick this.
The Rangers kick off.
Or try.
Yeah, I think you're right. Worked for him last time. No, kicks it somewhat deep. Caleb's going to pick it up. Makes his first man miss. Makes the second man miss. And that's as far as it'll go.
Number 2, Ned Watson on the returner. Lightning will take over first and 10.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Lightning from their own 17-18. Got a few new numbers coming in here. We got 67. That is, no, not 67, 77.
Eli McDonald.
Okay. The Rangers are going to take a timeout, so we will take a break with them. Listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Birmingham Broker was started in 2008 to help people get the most money for their vehicle. Our goal is to remove all the stress that comes with trading a vehicle or trying to sell it yourself. Avoid unfavorable trade numbers and having to meet strangers at Walmart. Let Birmingham Broker take the stress off of you and get you money in your pocket as well. Visit bhambroker.com today.
All right, we are back. Fourth quarter action here at Clayton-O'Neal Field. Lightning up 52-6 over the Fighting Rangers of Southern Prep Academy. High snap, give around left side, left side, sorry.
Wow.
Nice carry there. Is that JT? No, that's Stone Henderson. Nice carry by Stone Henderson.
I got to say, though, that your boy Fowler Vick had his man blown up to the outside.
Good. I didn't get to watch him. I was watching the ball.
Yeah, that was great. He created that hole. It's wonderful. Textbook blocking.
1st and 10 Lightning from their own 31. Oh, we got Kai Gray in. I didn't call his name out earlier.
Yeah.
Going left. Wide left. Handoff there to Stone Henderson, loses a yard.
They loses one, brings up 2nd and 11 for the Lightning.
2nd and 11, 5 minutes to play. How's that hat working out over there?
Always good.
Yeah.
I just turned it around for y'all earlier, and
Oh.
I like to wear it backwards,
Yeah, okay,
so I was adjusting to its normal position. I
But-
like it, though. It's a good fit.
Yeah,
Got the lightning bolt offset on the front of the hat. I
Yeah.
kind of like that look.
gotcha. Throw out in the flat,
Oh.
and he is blown up immediately. That's Kai Gray, who came on the scene in that first game against East Central with 2 big receptions for, I believe, 92 yards that game.
Wow.
That great ball carrier brings up 3rd and long for the Lightning.
3rd and 15 for the Lightning. Looking to throw.
Oh, he's
throwing
got
it deep. He's got Kai.
Oh.
Oh, just off the fingertips.
Wow.
Black's pass intended.
Nice throw there by
Good throw.
Eli Black.
Yeah. And that doesn't mean that Kai didn't make a great effort. That
No.
was a tough thing to catch right there.
Yes.
But I see he's not real happy with himself.
No,
as
he's not.
running off, but
We got 6, 7. There we go. We've had a problem getting our punt team out there tonight a couple times. So cheerleaders are throwing things into the stands. Oreos. Wonder how good their arm is. Nice kick by Will Welch. Fielded off the hop. He just gave himself up, I guess.
he called a fair catch.
Okay. But he didn't catch, so.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
Rangers will take over first.
Reed gave him a little favor there and didn't blow him up.
Now he's
Got number 59, James Wolf. Checked into the game. 40. Let's see who else we got out there. Anybody else? 41.
Carter Wagner.
Carter Wagner, sophomore. Stone Henderson in coverage.
Let's see if they can do it better. Go 1 for 1 on defensive.
Ari Harris pop pass to number 12, almost met by Woods in the background. Backfield reverses field, tackled by Eli Black and Alex Martin.
Jackson, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by Eli Black. Alex Martin. Play gains 5 yards. Brings up
Picks up 5. That'll be 2nd and 5 for the Rangers. Under 2 minutes to play.
And definitely not a knock on our guys that are in now, but you can just see the difference in speed between the senior starting defense.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, just the ability to contain the edge.
Yeah.
Makes you really appreciate those seniors.
Yeah, and most of those guys, this is their 2nd year starting, so they've seen a lot of stuff. Quarterback keeper.
Wow,
left
there's a flag.
in.
There's a flag we're looking for.
He is going to be wrestled down, but we did have a block in the back. From what it looked like, it was an unnecessary block in the back.
Yeah, sort of away from the play.
Yeah.
blocking the back against the Rangers.
You saw what Coach was talking about there with junior Kevin Mason. When he gets in the open field,
yeah,
he's got some legs.
He looks a lot faster against their second.
He just hasn't had a chance to get in open field tonight.
Yeah, right. 45 seconds to go.
Timeout, Rangers, with 45 seconds to go. We'll take that timeout and listen to a word from our sponsors. You're watching Evangel Lightning Football on the ECS Athletics YouTube channel.
Bailey Land Group provides land survey and professional engineering services specifically related to land development. We are centrally located in Montevallo, Alabama, and perform surveys across the states of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Tennessee. We also provide engineering services in these states, as well as others across the Southeast. Bailey Land Group, where we measure our success on the success of your project. Let CertaPro Painters of Greystone paint your home or business with the care and attention to detail that only a local neighborhood company can provide. Contact Bill Heath with CertaPro Painters of Greystone for your free estimate. Visit their website at greystone.certapro.com.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw over the top. He's got his man, number 12, who will make it in for another touchdown. That's sophomore Caden Jackson for the Rangers.
Rangers touchdown.
This might just be the last play of the game.
Yeah,
here.
I think it is. We'll get another chance at a – no, they're going to go for 2. My guess is it's going to stay in Kevin Mason's hands here.
It's 52-12.
Would they stop the hot clock?
Oh.
Nope, they won't.
No, that's going to do it.
No good.
So your
scoreboard still showing 6, but it's 52-12.
Evangel Lightning continued their undefeated
Hey, our
streak.
scoreboard is right.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't talking about ours.
Yeah, I know.
Looking on the field.
But for once, our scoreboard is right.
Yeah.
Final score here at Clayton-O'Neal Field, Lightning 52, Rangers 12.
Way to come in the clutch there, Scott. Right?
Yeah, right. I mean, gosh.
Pull it out right there at
You
the
and
end.
Joe Montana on that scoreboard.
You got the B team tonight, folks.
Executive producer, that's what you are. Make the things happen.
That means I don't do these details.
That's right. A little something unique after we played the Fighting Rangers. Rather than shaking hands, they all come to center court or center field. We'll let you enjoy the cadets.
At ease.
So we didn't get to talk about it before the show, but Southern Prep is a military school, so these are cadets, and they spend a lot of their summer doing other things besides practicing football. So they're always very respectful and well behaved. That's for sure. So, well, good night here at the field. It finally stopped raining, so we can break it down and not get wet.
Just in time. It's perfect.
Any final thoughts?
Nah,
Alan?
Yeah, just like what I'm seeing. It seems like every week we see a new wrinkle in the offense, a new play here, new design here. Hagan just tweaking it as it goes. Yeah. Kemp doing his thing, running the ball, defense smothering. Who do we have next week? I'm not looking at my
Carolina Wildcats.
Carolina Wildcats. All right.
They're coming back here again this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That game was hyped up last year. Ended up not being as competitive as we thought. They had a lot of injuries and players leave the team, so I'm not really sure what they've got coming to us this year.
Well, we'll do our scouting and have a good report for next week.
We'll have a report ready for you. Any closing remarks, Scott?
I'm just so thankful we had a good internet signal tonight. So
yes, there we go.
Looks like we've got our data issues resolved, hopefully, going forward.
Let's hope so. Hopefully
Knock
all
on
you
wood
at home enjoyed a nice high-quality stream tonight. So, well, that'll do it for us here. We appreciate you tuning in on behalf of the entire broadcast crew and media club. We will see you next time. Strike lightning.